everyone, it's Megan here from Meghan Makes Do, and today we're going to be testing out this automatic I-Cord machine from Caydo. So let's go ahead and open it up and see how it works. Inside the box, you'll find the instruction manual, a little set of tools that has everything that you need, plus some replacement parts, which is really helpful. And then, of course, the machine, which is super cute and somewhat lightweight, but definitely very sturdy. There's these separate little white boxes where you can find the cord and the yarn holder for the machine, plus some grease in case you need to make sure that your needles are moving properly. Don't forget to open the other side because there is practice yarn in there, and I totally forgot to look in there. But once you read through the manual, you'll want to assemble your machine, which is pretty easy. You just have to attach the little yarn holder, and there's also a QR code inside the manual if you would rather prefer to watch a visual instruction guide. Now here's the part that I want to point out is that there's actually a little slot where the yarn needs to feed through. That wasn't super clear to me at the beginning, so make sure that you know exactly how the machine works before you start, because I definitely had some tangling issues at the beginning. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's actually pretty simple to thread the yarn through. I love this little hook it comes with because one side is a crochet hook and the other side is a needle. So you can easily get your yarn through that center white spot and then pull it out the other side. Makes it super easy to get started. So actually threading the yarn through was probably the easiest part of setting up the machine. And then just make sure that everything's in place, and then take your time when it comes to getting the yarn into, I guess we call them needles or little hooks. So I'm ready to plug in and try this out. I used the little crochet hook to help me get the yarn exactly onto the right hooks. I think here maybe I forgot to open up one of the hooks, but once I got this totally figured out, it was pretty easy. I did have a little instant where I had to cut some of the yarn because I messed it up, but I promise you will get the hang of it. And once it starts going and you see the magic of it, like seriously, it's the coolest thing ever. All right, we're gonna attempt to end this thing. Makes me a little nervous. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we cut the yarn and then I think we let it run through until it's off of the needles. Okay. And then we lift and pull it out. Look at that. It didn't fall apart. Okay, now we've got to use our tapestry needle to like secure this end, but oh my gosh. This is gonna save hours of time, hours. You know how long it would take to knit this much? I'm obsessed. Finishing up is actually super simple. You just pull out a couple loops. And actually I love that you can pull it out a little bit and get the exact right length that you want. And then you just simply thread it onto the tapestry needle, pull it through all the loops, and then pull the yarn down through the center of your cord and cut off that end, and it'll be nice and secure. Plus, I love that the instructions also include how to join two cords together. So let's say you're making like a scrappy cord, you can join all of your little cords together as one. So overall, I'd say I love this I-Cord machine. If you make a lot of I-Cord, or maybe you're avoiding I-Cord because they take so long, this is a total game changer. Definitely feel like there's a little bit of a learning curve, so make sure that you fully read the instructions and you fully understand it before you get started so you don't have as much frustration as I did. But overall, I'm loving this machine, and I need to come up with more ways to use I-Cord because I could just use this and make I-Cord all day long. Make sure to check out the description below for a special discount code so you can grab your very own Caydo I-Cord machine for yourself. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.